In Pattaya, Varuna Yacht Club is the place for a regatta. It's also a fantastic spot for a party, and there's one on here tonight. Kingdom Properties is using this environment to launch a fantastic new condominium called Southpoint, which shares the beautiful environment and view out to sea. Nigel, you've brought some great properties to the market in the past. Now you're in a whole new area of Pattaya. You must be thrilled to have a great spot here on Pratumnak Hill.
Yeah, it's an area which I've been coming to for many years, but for some reason or other I lost sight of how great it was, and it's only when we started looking for a site to launch our first project that we stumbled upon Pratumnak Hill.
So when you talk of a first project, you mean for your new company, Kingdom Property. You're at the head of it, and is it a private company?
It's a private company, of which I'm the major shareholder, which from past experiences, it's a lot better to have a lot of skin in the game than to have no skin in the game.
I see. Did you find there were still new heights to scale when you were instrumental in creating this new building?
Yeah, unfortunately what I've seen in Pattaya, not so much in Bangkok, but in Pattaya I've seen people going the wrong end of the marketplace in terms of quality and design, and I think that it's essential, to preserve the long-term confidence in Pattaya that people start moving up the scale, not down the scale. And that's something that we are certainly going to strive to do, not only with this project, but all our projects in Thailand. But our main focus will be in Pattaya.
So can you imagine building anywhere that didn't have great views here in Pattaya?
I think like everything, location, as Donald Trump would say. So I think you really have to, to some extent the location dictates your pricing in the future. It's not necessarily, there's no point building a great project in a lousy location with no views. So.
But this one has got the lot, hasn't it? It really has.
Yeah, frankly, it's a very affordable product. I'm hoping that we'll be able to find some great sites where we'll be able to move right up towards the top end of the market. But this is a very affordable location, so close to the city. And as the mayor told me recently, he sees Pratumnak as being the 4 to 5 star location of Pattaya in the coming years. So if he thinks it's great, then who are we to argue?
Arriving guests registered in the electronic way, but also an evidence that Thai tradition, bouquets of congratulations to Kingdom Property. Stephen, you're, I know, part of the design team that got all of this onto paper, and now, of course, it's going up as well. A good feeling?
Very good feeling. You have no idea the tremendous amount of effort it takes. The number of consultants. Of course, at the top of it all is the client, Nigel, and driving, and I congratulate them on this wonderful project. But it is a tremendous amount of hours of work, and from the architecture, from the interior design, the engineering consultants, and I think nobody really has any idea the amount of really passion and dedication and effort that goes into making a wonderful project like this.
I'm sure everyone feels great, though, about working in an area that is so agreeable, and Pratumnak Hill is one such place.
Well, Pratumnak Hill it's a new location. It really has a neighborhood feel, a community feel. It's unlike any neighborhood, I think, in Pattaya. Pattaya is relatively new to me. I've been coming down here for 4 or 5 years, and I see this as the proximity to the beach, the view to Koh Lan, and just almost the historic quality of the location as well with the Varuna Yacht Club. I think it's a tremendous location.
And Stephen, so many people must be involved. Who are your main collaborators?
Well, certainly Tim Beaumont Partnership. They are instrumental in putting the building together. Our role is on the architecture, the conceptual design, but we are the lead interior design. I think also another major player is Colin Okashima from Singapore, the landscape architect. Colin is the driving force behind many of the concepts for the landscape and the art that's associated with the project. And that's perhaps the key designers of the project. Of course, the engineers, Meinhardt, are handling the structural and the MEP. And of course, there's a whole host of collaborators that are helping us push this through for all the approvals.
Yeah, endless approvals, no doubt.
Endless approvals. Yes, but we've become quite familiar with them. It's a known playing field. Of course, there's always a curveball thrown every once in a while. Not to use I'm an American, so it's a baseball term, but it's a playing field we all know, and we're all quite confident we'll get all the approvals we need.
A colourful celebration was soon underway at Royal Varuna Yacht Club, with many special guests. Nigel Cornick is pleased to promote Pratumnak Hill.
You will ever buy this project. This is a spectacular location, and we're very lucky to have been able to come here.
What do you particularly like about the Pratumnak area?
Well, I think you just have to look back to the history of the site and the location of the Royal Varuna Yacht Club. This was where the royal family used to spend their weekends long before they ever found Hua Hin. So I think it demonstrates that historically it's a great location which has tended to preserve itself. I think basically because it's been overlooked by developers such as us, so that's going to change.
Are you expecting a pretty strong response in sales?
Yeah, no, I think if you look at Pattaya, since we launched North Shore in 2004, it's changed. There's a lot of competition, and a lot of the competition isn't really competition because it's produced off paper, and the challenge for all of the developers is to demonstrate why a buyer should buy your project off plan than somebody else's. I'm hoping through our reputation and track record we'll be able to demonstrate that, and I think to date indications are people have not forgotten what we do or what we've done in the past. So I'm very confident, yes.
Quite a few of the people coming here tonight, I understand, have been playing golf today. That was your doing as well, was it not? And did you want to give them a taste of what life is like in the greater area of Pattaya?
Well, I think our partners are very much involved in the entertainment industry in Pattaya, and have had a long history of promoting events, and they started a golfing event about 12 weeks ago where it was predominantly Thai, where at the end of each of those events the top 20 qualified for today's event. And there's prizes, and the party is not only for today's golfers but the previous golfers. And I think if you look to where the future of the Eastern Seaboard is from a sporting activity point of view, golf, sailing, they have to be at the top of the list. So it's natural for me to participate.
Yes. Well, you've been a great supporter of those very activities over the years, so it looks like you're picking up where you left off.
I would definitely say we're back on track, or back on course.
The residential future of this gracious neighbourhood on the bay is clearly a favourite of Pattaya's mayor, Pratumnak.
Warm welcome and this very casual party. For Pattaya City, I think this project will be highlight and will be live up our standard for the living, and also with the qualities, with the experiences of the management team. And with the confidence with this project will be success. I want to confirm all of you as a guest, and also for this area will be developed to be the luxury area for the residential. I think not only in the Royal Varuna Yacht Club here, all around Royal Cliff, Sheraton, and many hotels will come to start the project. We do hope this project will be a success, and we wish everything, all the happiness and success will come to all of you, and especially our distinguished guests. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณมากครับ สวัสดีครับ
Thank you very much to Kun Ithipon Kunploon, Mayor of Pattaya City. Kun Nigel would like to present a special gift on behalf of Kingdom Properties to the Mayor, Kun Ithipon นะครับขอเรียนเชิญคุณ Nigel นะครับมอบของที่ระลึกพิเศษครับให้กับท่านนายกเมืองพัทยาครับแล้วก็